It's the Billy Revolution. It's up to you. Billy Revolution. Here's what you gotta do. The Billy Revolution. A quadrilateral grow under your chin, not in the center though, 'cause it's the Billy Revolution. It's the Billy Revolution. It's the Billy Revolution. Billy Revolution. Welcome to Billy Revolution, Season 2, Episode 1. And it's great to be in Season 2 already. This is the 14th show. And every 11 or 12 shows, we'll take a week off and get ready for a new season. Get all the thinking we need to make sure that the show stays relevant and captivating. This season, Season 2, is the prop season. Every single show is going to feature an important prop. Today, the prop is a apple. And the reason that is an apple day is because we're thinking about food. And we're thinking about the new Canadian Food Guide. And its focus on the way our relationship with food, our attitudes toward food, not whether we're having 3 portions of this and 4 portions of grain and 2 portions of milk and eggs, but being together, eating together, sharing together, thinking about healthy food choices, the joy of cooking, etc. What we want to focus on, though, is the amount of waste that's going on, because we have a significant problem with food wastage. And there's food wastage in the store shelves, at restaurants and other storage facilities, but there's food wastage that we can really do a lot about, which is right here in our homes. And this apple, I've seen lots of apples with that much eaten, and people said they were finished, the apple. Now, I don't think that most adults I know would agree. But I think a lot of people would maybe say that that's almost finished, and that's ready for the garbage. And I think when we don't treasure food, and we waste it easily, we forget the implications of that about us. And I think the implication is that it shows a lack of gratitude. And I think that gratitude is one of the fundamental building blocks that are going to help us overcome some of the issues of modern time. And so I think that what is a finished apple, and jump, that, friends, is a finished apple. That is an apple that nothing unpleasant has been eaten, but that is a finished apple. And this is what we have a lot of people thinking is a finished apple. They're quite a lot different. I would suggest that less than half the apple has been eaten at this stage, and of the edible parts, unless you're eating seeds and cores, 98% of the apple's been eaten. So I think we have to think about the message that we're sending based upon our eating choices. It is consumer culture that buys and throws away. That is the epitome of the consumer culture. And I think when it comes to food, that's a dangerous, dangerous game to play, even if it's something that so many people are used to in so many other aspects of their lives. Replacing kitchens that have 45 years of life left in them, knocking down homes that have another 80 years life in them, replacing all sorts of things that don't need to be replaced. So I think that the fundamental issue with food wastage is that it's a way of being very self-engrossed as well as not showing gratitude. I think it's really important that we all make an effort to think twice before we decide something's finished. Maybe think twice about the portions we're serving our children. And I think that the metamorphosis will be worthwhile. Thanks so much for listening. You and I are quite alike. You drove your car, baby. I brought my bike. You know that it is such a funny game when we pretend we're just the same. Deborah is very concerned about some of the things she's heard about Mexico lately. So she has organized a group of people, volunteers, to gather some things for people who are needy in Mexico, and they've also been part of a letter writing campaign to try to help reduce police activity, violent police activity, and also to reduce crime. Lorenzo is concerned about Mexico too, so he's decided to go to Cuba instead. They're doing the same thing. It's the Billy Revolution. It's up to you. Billy Revolution. Here's what you gotta do. The Billy Revolution. A quadrilateral grow under your chin, not in the center though, 'cause it's the Billy Revolution. It's the Billy Revolution. It's the Billy Revolution. Billy Revolution.